All right, everybody, we are live back with MLB The 25 show. MLB show The 25, ladies and gentlemen. Atlanta Braves 3-3, going against the Dodgers, finishing off the series, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's get it out there. Like, share, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Shout out to people that watch, replay, catch a chat. Go. There you go. Wednesday tonight, last game for the LA series, and then it gets the break, and then we move on to a home game, and we got to have the Marlins series, Miami Marlins 3-game stretch, then break, and then another 3-game stretch for Philly. All right. All right, folks, let's get it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's game of the week.
LA.
The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Three and 3. Atlanta Braves, LA Dodgers 5-2.
Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brewers to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And today on the hill, Tyler Glasnow. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back.
Back.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. So a man aboard. Now here is Matt Olson. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here comes Austin Riley. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
It's so loaded, folks.
And the throw's off
Top of
line,
the first.
safe at third.
everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you
So
fall
far up
asleep
here.
dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing and a
Is
high
it going?
fly ball.
Back,
Struck
back,
way back there.
Gone.
Out of here,
Outta here,
grand
folks.
slam.
Bases loaded.
His second
Grand
home run of the
slam.
series.
Profar.
It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing,
Top of the
one
first.
home run.
Yeah, you can say that's
This is how
efficiency
we
right
start off
there.
the game,
Didn't need
folks.
much
That's a
time in the
game
box to make an
shutout.
impact.
Ladies and gentlemen. Brandon.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
4-0,
Infield shifted to the
folks.
pull side. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting ninth, catcher Drake Baldwin.
So digging in, Drake Baldwin. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In the air, left field, down the line.
Damn.
He's got it. And that
Hey, I
is
was gonna
that.
say I don't like that guy J Baldwin. I
But
don't
a
like him.
grand slam in the inning for the Braves. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Profar with the first homer.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire.
Profar hit a
And
home
when
run
you
that-
can do
that
that against
with bases
good
loaded.
hitters today that are looking
Start off
to get
the
the ball
inning.
in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really
Bottom of
impressive
the
in what he
first.
did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
And that is out of play. Kim matched a homer in his last game. Late on that fastball.
Yo,
One
Richard,
out,
man,
base
what
is
up, bro?
empty.
Change the profile pic, bro. Shout out to you, man. Hit that like on the way in.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
We back on the baseball. How you doing, Retro, bro? Like, we all out here on the
One
baseball
down,
tonight.
base is empty.
Oh, got
Swings
fast.
and misses.
I
Struck
seen
him
Angel on
out.
baseball,
Well, that
sports show on
high-forcing
baseball,
fastball
dirty
has
on
become
baseball.
such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter
How
is
you
that
doing,
you
Richard,
see
man?
it
Shout out to you,
extremely
bro.
well.
Appreciate you
The
stopping
problem is
by.
the velocity and spin
You just
rate
missed a-
just
you
happens
just
to
missed
jump
a
by
good
you.
homer by
You expand
Profar.
your zone,
Profar.
You don't stay tall on the
Knocked
backside,
one out the
and
park.
you're really not even able to make
With bases
contact.
loaded,
If you do,
top of the
many
first.
times it's a pop-up.
Lopez fires. That's to third.
I think the Braves are pissed off that we got
Safe at first, and an infield
Braves
single
pissed off we
keeps
got
the
shut
inning
out
going.
last game.
Boom, that's staying within his game
So last
right
game of
there.
the series for
The
the
speedster gets
Dodgers.
the infield single, and now he's
Before we
on
move
base
on
to
to the
possibly do
Marlins.
some damage.
First game
I
at
love
home.
seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Runner at first with 2 away. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. And a strike on the outside edge.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation,
you almost hit him. I didn't want to hit him either.
Going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So
like
no
Lopez.
runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers nothing.
You streaming today, Retro Man?
And welcome back
Streaming
to the
tonight?
ballpark. Top of the second, and here is
Yeah, I feel good.
Ronald
So I
Acuna
bet
Jr.
I slept real good after I got off.
Glass now back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Fair.
Ball.
So I'm feeling good.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Felt real
Pitcher's
good.
away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Man at first, Michael Harris the second. Digs in now. On the ground, 2 ball. Freeman over to second.
Oh, shit.
Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and a slider.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Rip to short. To first. Ozuna is out.
And to the
that
bottom of the
is
second.
inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead it 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Mookie to hit. Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And that's a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe
Thank
the
you,
best
Rusty.
name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one,
Shout out to
no
Rusty
doubt. I
Valentine.
mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley makes the play, and there's one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the
I
bat,
bet he
man.
does.
And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike one. 1 out and a runner at second.
Ah, you got a strike. Got him. You got him. That's it. We're going down.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to allow for that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Michael Conforto in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Acuna after it. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 4
Olsen, Riley,
and the
and
Dodgers nothing.
Next, folks.
Back here in LA, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Glass now, ready and deals.
Damn.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He hit a grand slam his first time up.
See if we can do one again, folks.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
whips it to first. Profar is out, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4
with
and
bases
the
loaded
Dodgers
earlier,
nothing.
folks. Why we're up 4-0 over the Dodgers.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
In LA. Y'all hit that like button on the way in. We in game 3, last game of the series. Before our first home game against the Marlins. 3-3. Last
Fastball
Braves.
in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul
Lopez
ball.
been outstanding. Forrest pitching this evening.
And that one
God
hammered
damn.
back there. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh my God.
seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but
it's in and out of his glove. Here comes Edman to score. And he beats it out.
This is not good.
So a man at first. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Reached on an infield single his first time. 1-0. In the dirt. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Freeman headed for third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Game with you. What's
And he
up,
made it
bro?
home
Shout
run
out
for
to you,
the line
Game with
drive
you.
knock.
How you doing, man? Appreciate that like. Dude, I say we all on at the same time. Me, freaking Sports Show. That Sports Show went on earlier. Me, Dirty Creek, Angel Lava, all on baseball.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
This is
Getting
a
on that
situation
baseball
where the
grind
hitter
tonight.
is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up
He
in the
just missed
infield,
a
and
homer
that's
by
exactly what the
Profar.
pitcher wants.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Shut your ass down. Hit that like on the way in.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Betts in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A little bit high, maybe, and that's ball one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Four runs already in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now tied 4-4. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Go-ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
Dude, I hate
Fly
this
to
guy.
left
I'm
his
about
first
to
time.
bring this guy down.
And that one almost got him.
He be messing me, screwing me up. Like, why you even? Why you? How you on even on the team?
Tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the
I
inning.
didn't put that dude at the bottom of the
Through
fucking
3
list.
1/2, all tied, 4 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Upstairs.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Tied at 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Albies pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one missing inside
ain't
a
no
sharp
strike.
slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-2.
Ah.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Go ahead
Oh,
down.
that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Through
What a
4,
catch, folks.
and we're tied at 4.
Going into the 5th inning in LA.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Glass now back to work. Strike 1. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Up the middle.
Damn it, bro.
Jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done. And here is Michael Harris II. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Just missed.
Got that like on the way in, folks.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here
Marcell
comes Ozuna up to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hammered down the line, and now maybe
I'm
extra
trying to
bases.
hit that out the park.
Hernandez quickly throws it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
So here's Riley now. He is singled and he is flied to left. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
Out of here. Austin Riley with a homer. First homer of the season for
His
Austin
first
Riley.
homer of the year,
Ladies
and they
and
take
gentlemen.
the lead. It's 7-4.
Hell yeah. Damn near
He
bases
ambushed him
loaded.
right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is
Brady
exactly
said,
what
we
he
ain't
had in
going
mind
out
as
like
well.
that.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many
Austin
players
Riley.
can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around
Knew
the
it was
bases.
coming,
That
folks.
was one
Knew
heck
it
of a
was
swing
coming.
he put on the baseball.
And the Dodgers
I feel
will
like on the
go
way in.
to the bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Sit your ass down. Ooh.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kirby Yates.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down. Here's Profar now. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
It's
He's
foul,
a bad
folks.
ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Jurickson, Profar.
Here comes the 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Damn. Hauls it in to end the inning. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. There's Freddie Freeman down.
Storming right now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fought off foul. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Strikeout right
Well,
there,
I think
boy.
that's a case of overthinking right there.
Hey,
Got 3 straight
Shadow, what up, bro?
fastballs
Shout out to you,
looking
Shadow.
in the 0-2
Thanks for hitting that
count.
like. Shout
Just
out to you,
avoid
man.
that.
Bro, we all live. Me, I think you was early. I don't know if you was there live, but me,
And
Sports
next for
Pro,
LA, Hesung
live.
Kim.
30 was live.
0-2
Angel
in
live
this
on
one.
baseball. Same time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
Shout out to
anything
you,
after
Shadow. How you
that,
doing,
a hitter
man?
or 2 is bonus.
Hit
But
that like on
they
the way
should
in.
be
You just
lined
missed
up
2
good
homers.
enough to get to the finish line.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
You seen
Bases
my
empty,
thing?
one away.
Yeah, I was about to
Last
say, I
half
thought
of
I
inning
seen you
number
on
5.
down the feed.
Just missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Number
live
2.
again. So after work, I went to sleep, took a nap.
Shohei
Good
Ohtani
nap,
up to
like
the
around
dish.
4 o'clock-ish.
He's 2 for 2. First offering, and it just
I'm
misses.
feeling good right now. And it's raining right now.
Popped up left side.
He hit
Makes
2
the
homers. Like I
grab,
said,
and
hit
that's
2
the inning.
homers. The first homer in the
Nothing doing
first
for the
quarter.
Dodgers here, and they're on the wrong end
The
of a
first quarter, first
7-4
inning.
score.
They hit another. We hit a homer with bases loaded. Then hit another homer with a guy on first and
And
second.
welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6.
We're up
Here
7-4.
is
They hit a
Ozzie
homer,
Albies
too.
up to hit.
But I think bases loaded too as well. It was
swings and
4-4 at
fouls
one
one
point.
off. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one the other way. Muncy
Damn.
fires across the diamond. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Out towards right center field. Edman sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Yeah, this is an out. This is an easy out. You got this Yates.
Into center.
Easy out.
Edman sprinting for this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no. Back here in L.A.,
Bottom of
here's the
6,
third
folks.
baseman, Max Muncy.
Much boy.
And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Muncy hits one in the air. Acuna has it sized up, and it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Muncy headed for third.
I'm literally moving.
And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
I'm literally moving to go towards the ball. The guy is going to the right side.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike.
Yeah, the game's cheating.
0-2 now as he swings through it. No outs, runner over at third. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, one away, bottom of the sixth. So up
I'm literally
next,
pushing the goddamn arrow towards the D-pad to the freaking dome.
Breaking pitches, even in an 0-0
Towards the ball,
count.
like, and the guy moving the other
off-speed
opposite
stuff,
way.
and he's really good at hitting it.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ground ball, Austin Riley.
Ball.
And Hernandez is out.
Fuck.
Will Smith
Of course,
to
I
the
can't have a
plate.
good game
First
without
round
this game
pick out of
pissing you
Louisville
off.
in 2016. And that's outside. Ball
Piss
one.
me off. Excuse me. Hold on, guy. Hold on,
Fastball
coach.
for a strike at 95.
I get a strike out here.
Just off the inside edge. 2 outs and a runner at third.
now
Here in
rescue.
the bottom of the sixth. And that's a little bit high. Michael Conforto waiting to bat for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field.
Got it this time.
Harris
Thank you,
has a
Lord.
beat on.
Oh, shit.
Makes the grab.
Bad error
And
was
that's
about
the
to-
third
Ooh.
out. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full.
We make up for that,
It's the
folks.
Braves 7 and the Dodgers 4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Out towards left center. Edman sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it.
I'm itching to
this
get
guy was
another
ready
one.
to hit.
Michael
Itching
Harris
to
the
get
second.
another one,
Next up
folks.
for the Braves. 1 for 3. In the air out to center. And it
Base hit.
falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting first
Here's
base.
Matt
Got that
Olson
like on the
now.
way in. Matt Olson already hit him. No, it was Riley that hit him homer earlier.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one fouled off.
Come on.
Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto.
Right fielder Michael Conforto.
Right?
Checks
Give
the
it to
swing,
me.
appeal to third.
Give
and
it to me,
yes, he
Rusty.
offered at it. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. And a strike in there. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
The effort was there
Doing
with the
all
jump
that
throw.
animation,
You gotta
flying in
love
the
it,
air,
but it
just get
just
the ball
wasn't
and
in time.
throw it
Still
first.
a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called
Hell
strike.
yeah.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to.
Runner on the go. Curve. Hit right back to him. Over to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Kim stands in now and watches strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the air, left side, Profar. And makes
All
the
right,
grab.
let's go.
And that
End of the
ends the
7th
inning.
inning, folks. Going into the 8th inning. 7-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Austin Riley at the plate.
He already had another home. He already had a homer earlier.
And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
For folks, homer earlier. First inning, knocking it out the park. Bases loaded. Ooh. Bases loaded, folks. Boomer. Boomer Sooner. Now, for that. Top of the 8th.
Profar gets a piece there. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Out to center.
Make it out.
Edman in
Make
position.
it out. Damn, he ain't gonna do it.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2
Like
down.
that, like on the
Hey,
way
man, 4
in.
pitches, 2 outs. That is an
Had 2
excellent
homers.
base.
For Atlanta.
3
So
homers
digging
altogether.
in,
2 homers
Ozzie
for us.
Albies.
1 homer for the LA Dodgers.
On the ground to the left. Muncy
Going to the bottom of the
sends
8th,
it across to
folks.
first, and Albies is retired. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the
Last road
offense that
game.
time. Last half of the
Last
8th coming up.
long
It's
road
the Braves
stretch.
7 and the Dodgers 4.
Heading into the home game against the Marlins.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Lopez back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Good foul right there.
That's a ball. 1-1.
That one hammered center field.
God,
Back there.
fucking damn.
And that one is out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Muncy in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball 2.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Drilled out towards left center
done
field.
with this game.
Back there. And out of here.
All right.
Back-to-back homers always.
Fucking out of here.
Here's Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Betts chasing that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Profar settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed. Next offering is down low.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it.
And then going tonight.
But
Let's
they
go.
go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 6. And we're back. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off.
Barely hanging on, folks. Barely.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Fucking God. I'm making sure I'm putting him at the bottom of this every time.
Swing and a miss as
So
he was out
trash.
front.
Like, how
Moving
is he
in
a
the
hitter?
bullpen,
Why
Anthony
you have him in the
Fonda
lineup?
up and loosening in the pen. Kershaw
Where's
warming
the
up as
lineup?
well. Up the middle, Kim. The throw to first. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Trash ass.
To third, and foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall.
Okay, we got a 1 now. Got a 1 here, folks.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And a big swing and a miss. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Kim makes the play, and that
On
is
it to
that.
the bottom
1
of the
hit,
9th.
1 left.
This is it, folks.
8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number
Yeah, by
9.
one.
It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 6.
Come on, Spencer Strider.
Back
Put on
here
your
at
Randy
Chavez Ravine.
Johnson-esque
Now it's the right
performance.
fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing
Got him
and a
swinging.
miss. 0-1.
Well,
No
a
ball.
come and get
One
me
strike.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake
Yeah,
to
swing
throw
it again.
anything off speed right
Go
here.
ball. 2 straight.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Got him swinging for
Swing
the
and a
third
miss.
time, folks. Sit
One
your
gone
ass
here.
down.
Just blown away in that at
Spencer
bat.
Strider say.
Fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at
Coming
bat
with
like
the
that as
heater.
a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the
Spencer
fastball
Heater
next time.
Strikers.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Hard
Ah.
ground ball, base 9. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but
Who
you
else?
will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Good ball here.
not everything is in your control.
Kim stands in
everything
with
is
2
in
away
control. I
as
hear
he
that.
takes a ball. Clips the corner.
Right.
That's strike 1.
1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best
There
to
it
get
is.
in the
Come
scoring
on.
position.
Baldwin on his way over. He's got
let's
it.
go,
Ball
the
game.
catcher.
And the Braves.
I know
hold
I
on
talked
to
shit
win a
about the
tight
catcher.
one as this one
I know he said he
ends
was
as a
trash, but he got the
one-run ball
game. Catch.
The ball for his
Game
first career
winner.
save deserves
You
to
can
be
have
on
that
display
game
at
ball.
his house. I mean, it's kind of
Finally
like when a
get off
restaurant
this
frames its
snag
first dollar bill somewhere
of
on
a
the wall. You
two-game
just
losing
can't
streak.
forget your first save.
Ooh. Had to put in Spencer Strider, man, but Lopez did do good for us in pitching as far as pitching goes. 3-3. Move on to 4-3. Atlanta Braves. Finally get to go to our first home game. Against the Marlins. Profile with the homer with bases loaded. Top of the first inning, folks. Yeah, he got lucky off that bat. Tried to throw a sneaky heater and he got it off. Then Austin Riley, homer, his first homer of the evening, knocking it out the park in LA. And then, oh yeah, making a game-winning catch, game-winning save, folks. That's all I have for y'all. Shout out to everybody that came through. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back same warrior time, same warrior channel. Coffee Warrior signing off. Peace.